So the last few months I've been working on an apparel line. This has been my goal to do for years now, but I just never really knew what to do and how to get to reaching that goal. And then I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna make it happen. Something that had stuck with me, and I've talked about it in other videos and on social media, is the word worthy. So if you don't follow me on social media, I'll have my information below. The word worthy like really stuck with me, and that was partially because I hear from clients and like from people around me at work and just different things that they're like, well, I didn't do that because I don't think it's worth it, or I didn't do that because I just don't have time, or they make these excuses up and into why that they're not worth doing something that they truly love. And there's really no reason except for you stopping yourself mentally. Like anything you want to do, you can do it. And so it's the same thing as the apparel that I want to create. Years ago, I was like, well, I don't really know what to do, and you know, I didn't really know what the brand would be, and I have all of these ideas in my head, but I didn't know how to execute. And that's the part that determines whether you're successful or not, is to just execute. So finally, you know, like the last few years, I've really grown to be confident, learn a lot about myself, and finally follow my dreams. And I owe that to like my husband, my sister, the podcast from Andy Frisella, the MFCEO project, First Form. Like all these people that I surround myself with are successful, they're happy, and they teach me so much to learn how to be successful and like what to do. But it, you know, it doesn't matter if you listen to all these different people and they tell you what to do. It really determines, okay, I'm gonna put the camera down. It doesn't matter who's telling you what. You know, you can get motivated and inspired, but if you don't use that information and execute your dreams and your goals and like whatever it is, whether they're small or big, like you don't have to create a business to be successful. You could be, you know, working on a relationship, or being with your children, or finding more success at work and like being happier there and doing something to get promoted. You know, like you have to take action in what you want to do. It's better to take action and not really get there. And it doesn't mean that it's like over, but you just have to keep trying and keep focusing towards that goal, because you can, you know, quit trying and just say, I'm not worthy, and then you really are hindering any growth, because who knows, maybe at that moment that opportunity is not right for you. 6 months down the road or a year down the road, that opportunity won't present itself again. So you just have to continue to work towards what you want and be happy. And so with this apparel, that is just a positive message of how to be happy with yourself, how to work towards your goal, and just telling you that you are worthy and that you can do whatever you want. It just might take work, it might take research, it might take I don't know what to do, or, you know, whatever it is. There's so many things that like you don't know what to do until you know what to do. So you just have to find those contacts, reach out to people that you don't know, or, you know, just figure it out. It's okay to fail and then get back up and do it again. You can't expect to do everything perfect, and that's not the goal. It's not to be perfect. It's about progressing and being a better version of you. So don't worry about what all these other people are doing, things that exactly what, like following what every social media person's doing, every brand, what they're doing, and copying them, because you just get washed out and you look like everybody else. You need to find that something that's going to separate you from everybody else, and find that thing that people can relate to. So part of that with this brand that I'm doing is also, you know, I want to eventually, whether it's this year or next year, you know, as sales increase and as I get the message across, and that's the main goal. But as I make profits, I want to donate those profits to nonprofit organizations. So at the end of the year, whatever my income is for it, I will be putting out a certain percentage of those proceeds to nonprofit organizations. So at the moment, I don't really know what that would be, because I just started, but those are my goals and aspirations for the clothing. It's not for self gain and anything like that. Like, yeah, I will be making money off of it, and that's the point, because then I can grow and get more apparel made, get more designs made, but those profits can also go to nonprofit organizations that don't have the luxury. Part of that is, you know, I love guinea pigs. I'm sure some of y'all seen that on my Instagram stories, different things like that. But I love guinea pigs, I love animals, I love dogs, I love all these things, I love children, and I think that the people that are the most innocent, which are children and animals in my eyes, deserve the best. And if they don't have those resources, how can they get the best and feel that they're valued as well? They grow up thinking that they're not they're not the best, or that they didn't get these opportunities. And of course, like, animals don't know that, but I'm talking more about the children. But then also with animals, like, they're innocent. They shouldn't be neglected on the side of the road. They shouldn't be beaten up. I've been to a guinea pig rescue in Dallas, and I love them, and I love their message, and just the way that they social media and like really spread education and try and get homes for all these animals. And I've even worked at an animal shelter here locally, so I thought the best thing to do is to donate money to these organizations and give back to the community. So that's exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to show you 2 designs that I have. I have a men's shirt that's made, and the shipment is coming in this next week, I believe. So whenever I get it in, I have like other things on the back end that I've gotten complete, and that way I can start selling the t-shirts. When I start making profits, I can start donating those profits. So let me show you the apparel. Okay, so the first shirt design, I think it's inside out. Let's see. Is this women's black tank top. The design will be a lot better quality. This was just a sample shirt, so once they produce exactly how I wanted it, it's going to be a really nice quality. So I'll show you guys whenever that all comes out. But it's a muscle tank, so on the side, you've got quite a big slit on the side. But I like that because wearing this at the gym, I've never really had tank tops that do this. But I like it because you get airflow and you cool down, and you just, it's really lightweight. It's a little thin, but it's breathable material, so it's really comfortable. And then the other t-shirt is more, you can wear at the gym or wherever too, but it's more like a lifestyle t-shirt. So this is the design. I have this design in the men's t-shirt. So the men's one is like a baseball shirt, and it's like quarter sleeve, and the sleeves are asphalt color, so a little bit like a charcoal gray, and then the t-shirt's white as well with the same logo. So these will be available soon. I will update you guys on the next vlog. So that is my announcement, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys, spread a positive message and a positive word, and just really have people feel valued and working towards their goal, whether they're big or small or, you know, whatever it is. I thought it was really cool because yesterday I was training a client, and her mom was doing a scuba diving class, and she told me that she was a little nervous with entering this class because she felt she might be too beginner, and she was just kind of sharing me with more information. And my client told her mom, hey, think of what Jacqueline would say. And she said, #worthy, think of that, you know, remember what Jacqueline would say, you're worthy, don't feel like you're not confident or you're insecure for doing this class. Like, go in there, own it, and have fun. And she said that she ended up enjoying the class. She had fun, she met new people, and it was such a great experience. And I think that's cool that she went in there changing her attitude, enjoying herself, and she made friends, and she had a really good class, and she's going to pass and do great and get her scuba diving license. So I think that's really cool, and it makes me excited to know that other people are already sharing that message and sharing that word and knowing that they are worthy too. So I really don't have that much more with this vlog. I just wanted to update you guys with my announcement with my apparel. And I know that the last few vlogs haven't really been my vlog style, like prepping and all that, but I just wanted to just update you guys on a little project that I'm working on. You'll also only hear this here, and I haven't posted on social media, and I won't, is that I'm doing another show June 3rd. So I'm really excited about that. Honestly, the last show was awesome, and I learned a lot of new things, so I'm excited to go into this show changing up a little bit of what I've been doing. I've tried to stay as lean as I can still while eating a healthy amount of calories, but I haven't increased my calories all the way up to like my max that I normally do. And this is just so that I can be at a healthy body fat and continue to stay lean, so that now that I'm prepping for the next 5-6 weeks, that I will have a better weight going into that show as well, and just kind of mellowing it out and just enjoying this prep. I'm just doing this to change some of my strategies up and test new things. I feel like the only way that I'll stick to a plan sometimes is if I challenge myself to a show, and that's because, you know, you're spending money to do the show, and you want to make sure that you are looking good on stage, I guess, so to speak. So in order for me to stay on track and do different things, I want to track that as well and just see how that works with trial and error. So nothing really major. I just wanted to update you guys. I think that the last prep too, I have been eating poorly the last few weeks, and I'm not saying completely. Like, normally I eat 80-90% good, 10-20% bad in the day. So everything's like moderated, you know, but I've been having like pizza, going out to eat, having some alcoholic beverages, things like that. It's not that I regret it. I've actually been enjoying all of it, but I've been noticing that my performance at the gym is slower. I've been feeling more bloated and just feeling like I need to take like a probiotic and just help like release toxins and flush out my body and just start anew. And I think that that's one thing that people kind of not think about. Like, you see all this macro stuff online, and yes, macro counting, all this is awesome, and I do the same thing. Like 3 Snicker bars are compared to this new like Starbucks unicorn frappuccino or whatever, and it's like, yes, but when you're putting all those sugars and all that crap in your body, it makes you run down, it slows you down, and you get no nutritional value from those things. And that's why, you know, macro is good and everything, because you can stay in line of your calories and your macro goal. But at the same time, you can't just feed your whole day with shit, because you're not giving yourself any nutrients, and your body needs the nutrients. That's the problem. And so if you're not doing a multivitamin or a fish oil, then you're just like eating like crap. Like, what nutrients are you getting? So it's not that you have to aim for perfection, but you need to know that like your biology, your body needs nutrients to run properly. And so if you're not doing those steps right, then how do you expect to get results? You know, all these people have like headaches and problems, and you ask them, are you drinking water? Are you eating vegetables? Are you taking a multivitamin? They're like, no, no, no. And it's like, well, what do you expect? Like, you need nutrients. Your body is feeling so sluggish, so run down, dehydrated, and, you know, you don't have anything for you. So I don't even know what point I'm bringing, but just know how to balance life, be happy, don't feel guilty with the things that you're doing, but feed your body and be conscious of like the choices that you're making and everything that you're doing. And so this prep I'm really excited about, because I can try something new, but it's helping me stay on track like I need to, and get my body functioning at the level that I want, because I know that I have so many goals that I want to reach. And in order to do that, I have to be disciplined and stay on track. And so if I'm off one day, it's okay. I'm not stressing about it. But if you're off 6 days of the week and you're not focusing on those goals, then how do you expect to succeed? You know, all these people are like, well, I'm not getting these results, and they're only focusing 2 days of the 7 days towards their goals. So consistency is key. One day off does not mean that it's breaking that consistency. It happens. But, you know, in total, you have to stay consistent and be disciplined for what you're doing. So I'm going to quit rambling, but excited for my apparel line, excited for my show. Been taking it easier and getting more rest, and now it's time to like get on track and focus on my goals and, you know, do what I need to do. And I hope that you guys are doing the same thing, and just know that you are worthy as well, because no matter what your goal is, you can achieve them. You just have to tell yourself mentally that you can get there. It's no rush. It's not a short-term process. You have to know that it can take months, it can take a year, it can take weeks, whatever it is. Like, give yourself time, because what are you rushing for? You know, if you keep letting yourself down for months on end, then it's not like that's helping you get where you need to be. So focus on what it is that you truly want. Be happy and know that you are worthy. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.